it does not say anything about the people who are resident there. If you are responsible carrying government, even if there is a ruling, you first give these people notice. You're given notice 3 months to vacate. And what you do while carrying government, look for an alternative site and help these people to construct new shelters there. These are human beings. They're men, women, children, people who are disabled, who are living there. And this is supposed to be to take sides. A speaker is supposed to be somebody who is neutral. And you have a speaker who every weekend is accompanying members of parliament on Harambes. He's the one giving the member money for Harambes, and he's going to take them there, and he's talking there now as Kenya Kwanza. And hurling also insults at Baba. But he's a speaker of a National Assembly. So the National Assembly is completely in disrepute. The speakers themselves have shown by their own actions that they are not fit to be called speakers. You have had speakers in that house who have excelled themselves. The founding speaker was called Sir Humphrey Slade. He set a standard, a bar, so high. If you go and read Slade's rulings, you see this is a speaker speaking. And several other speakers. Another one was the speaker, Kenneth Marindi, a true speaker. You know, then Parliament was Parliament. Today, this Parliament is Shenzi Parliament. It's nothing. So then they also corrupt members of Parliament. Because what is happening is that Parliament has budgeted money that it does not need. There's too much money in Parliament because they actually blackmail the legislature. And therefore, we have got money to bribe members of Parliament with the trips. I'm going to send you to Ireland. You can go with your wife or your girlfriend. You can go to the United States. You can go to Australia. You can go to Germany, and so on and so forth. So MPs most of the times are on the air. Some of them change clothes at the airport. And then they come, they go to Mombasa. All the committees meetings are held in tourist hotels in Mombasa. And you can go there with your darling or your girlfriend. So there's nothing happening in the legislature here. Then you see the amendment that they bring. Some big amendments which are unconstitutional, and they are pushed and passed without any debate in this parliament. So you don't have a parliament that can oversight the executive. You don't have a parliament that can, that's one. Two, and this is what is happening today, happened in the 60s. So history is repeating itself. That's why I started by telling you the more things change, the more they remain the same. Two is now the issue of the judiciary. You see, judiciary, it's also been raided. Judiciary is now making rulings which are in favor of the executive. The executive can threaten you. You saw the senator for Busia, Okiya Mutata, challenging the finance bill in court. And he was told directly by the chief executive of the chief of the executive that you're wasting your time. I am the president of this country. You can never defeat me in court. I will defeat you. And then the Chief Justice puts together a bench which is user-friendly and makes a ruling in favor. Okay? You're saying this matter is still going on but you say that you are removing, this had been suspended, the implementation of finance bill had been suspended. Then they say they are removing the suspension, but allowing the case to continue. So, you know, the people are being taxed already, yet there's a case in court. You see, that's the kind of judiciary that we have. And several others. Right now, we are going to go to Mavoko, where demolition is going on right now. And we saw the kind of brutal demolition of structures going on in Mavoko. Bulldozers are moved there and tearing those structures like pieces of paper. You guys have seen that. You see, you think that this is something like from the Wild West. It was happening right here. And the ruling was made on Friday by judiciary in Machakos. The ruling was made on Friday. On Saturday, the bulldozers were already on site, pulling down those cities. And these are people who have lived there for years. They have constructed those permanent structures, homes you have seen. Some of them have acquired loans from banks to put up those structures. Then there are schools. Children are going to school there and exams are coming. And they're being demolished. Churches are being demolished in that place. Even if you are president, and you know that because you are maybe the one who was behind this case, because he said, we now got a ruling yesterday, and we are going to remove these people. And 1,000 acres we are going to give to special economic zone. Others we are going to do affordable housing. There's housing already in that estate. It does not say anything about the people who are resident there. If you are a responsible, caring government, even if there's a ruling, you first give these people notice. You're given notice, 3 months to vacate. And what you do, a caring government, look for an alternative site and help these people to construct new shelters there. These are human beings. They're men, women, children, people who are disabled, who are living there. And this is supposed to be an independent country. And you're saying you are a caring government. And you should go at the Mahasla, at Mavoko. Where did that language go? Where did that language go? You're doing this thing to your own people. You think this is probably Palestine, when you see the kind of destruction going on in Mavoko. That itself tells you the erosion of our democratic system.